Also, another one of those big games, and that's why I highlighted it and I wanted to do a preview, was when Michigan State takes on Kansas State, a number 7 seed against a number 3 seed. It's going to be a really good game. Winner goes on to the region final. Here's my breakdown and some things that I had. Let's start with Kansas State first. Honestly, they need to get Michigan State to turn the ball over. They forced 16 turnovers against Kentucky in their win, so defensive stands and turnovers are going to be a big key to this victory. Kansas State also, they have to watch out for the fouling. They had so many fouls. I don't know if 17's a lot or like the average where it's like, all right, relax. That's how many fouls usually typically happen. But they got to watch out for the fouls. They can't give up those free points and let Michigan just go, take free throw after free throw, adding up those points, because I don't know if there's that old saying where it's like, hey, whoever wins on the free throw line ends up winning the game. Like, they got to rebound the ball more. They got very lucky, I would say, beating Kentucky, because they did not out-rebound Kentucky. They only had 25 boards. 4 of them were offense. That needs to be fixed, which it's not going to be fixed and, turn around overnight. Like, no, they've probably been working on that all season. But offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds, they only had 21 defensive rebounds. I don't know if that's an average, but if those numbers can get up and out-rebound the Spartans, it will most likely probably be win. Player-wise, they need to rely on Noel. Dude balled out last game. He had 27 points, like 2 blocks and like 3 assists or something like that. But he needs to have a game of his life. If they so happen to need help from the bench, anybody needs to step up. If you look at the stats from their game against Kentucky, only two guys came off the bench. Those 2 guys that came off and played all those minutes, they only combined for 7 points. So if there are going to be guys coming off the bench, they need to contribute. If they do so happen to shut down Noel or the second guy or the third guy and we go to the bench, if someone comes off the bench and shocks the world like how Dante DiVincenzo did, it's like, man, Michigan State's not going to be ready because they weren't prepared for that guy. So, I think bench will have a big influence on this game. All right, Sparty. Michigan State, they are probably feeling on top of the world right now. They're feeling really hot after upsetting number 2 Marquette. And I feel bad because I slept on them like they were the underdog. And so I was like, skip. And I feel like an idiot for that. I mean, Coach Izzo, he got me. He proved me wrong. I'm a clown for it. Key things that I think can help them win. Number 1, they got to stay away from the three-pointer. They shot terribly, under 20%. They were 2 for 16. You know who else was 2 for 16? Purdue. Where's Purdue right now? They're at home watching the game. So it's like, stay away from that three-pointer. Do not just huck up threes because you're down by 4 or 5 points and you're panicking. Like, not a smart idea. They are definitely killing it on the offensive rebound side. They had 10 offensive rebounds against Marquette. They had 26 on defense, so 36 total. So rebounds, they need to win that rebound battle. Then another one of my points is they got to rely on some of their score makers. Walker, the other game, he had 23 points. AJ and Hauser combined together for 27 points. So these guys also, the 2 and the 3, if those big 3 combined together score about 45 to 50 points, game over. Michigan's moving on to the region final. And then lastly, because I slept on them, you got to trust Coach Izzo. Just because they embarrassed me, I am going to pick Michigan State. Trust that Coach Izzo knows what he's doing. He's been there before. He's not going to just roll over and let them lose. Like, he will find out what to do, and he's going to come up with a fun game plan. Hopefully, it is a good game, but yeah, I'm picking Michigan State, and we'll just have to see. Who knows? So, yeah, see you in the next video. Peace.